Luna's had a wee bite to eat, so didn't do no sleeping like. And we're going to do the next wee bit of walking now, so I want a wee drink. I'll take her down to the river. So there's the door now, closed now underneath this bridge. Do you know what? It says footpath closed. They've actually got the tarmac down. So there's not long to get this finished here. Tarmac is going way above the curbs. The curbs are way down there. The tarmac's about an inch higher. It must have been slightly out the measurements today. Put the curbs too low. You think, but it wouldn't matter if they just put a wee bit less tarmac in it. The water would have ran off better. But there's that old door there. I mean, the first time I walked through that bridge there, all it was a wee piece of wood stuck you falling down. Look at the size of fence they're putting up here. They're putting a beast of fence up there, so there. Whatever the idea that is. Them's drain things there. Are they going to raise the soil up behind that, are they? That's a clean drain there, isn't it? Funny how way high up in there like that. And I imagine after a while these end up all graffiti. They'll probably end up, you know what, it's fenced off at the far side, so they're not going to let you walk in there. They'll probably put grills on them. It's nice wee shelters and all, like, but nice to make something out of them. That's underneath the new road. What does here now? Tarmac the whole way. See, I can't understand there, like, they have fencing the whole way along the river there at the start, and then once you're into the wood there's no fencing. So there's no need to put fencing here to stop you falling into the river. Why put it down below? It's just money wasted, I reckon. That fencing I keep you off the main road, like. Even then, that's not the new main road itself, that's just the junction, like. But, no, they don't want pedestrians on the new main road. It's handy when you walk on pubs and all, they don't get on the road either. So I don't know why this is all closed off now. What are they waiting to finish? Wouldn't they put the grass seed down? Well, I'll stop taping here now. There's not much to see here. And I'll see if we get down to the wee footbridge, if the footbridge has progressed anything. You always like to cross a wee bridge, don't you, Nick? They have a wee barrier up here now. First time I came down here there was no barrier. That's how I came upon this work site. But they've had a wee fence up here and they had it closed down. It's pushed to the side now. You ever see these lampposts, you get the old one with red and white stripes on it? It must signal something, but I don't know what. I often think would one, you know when the lights go off and on in the dark? There's a couple there. You know what it is? Electric wires going on between them. That one's red and white, and that one's red and white, and there's electric wires between. When you're driving along the road, you don't really notice electric wires. I must keep an eye out. But them lampposts got red and white covers on them. Was that just warning boys who are going to work at the street lights? Look up above you, there's electric wires nearby. Oh, there's a big cable here. That be telephones, what would that be? The whole dose of wires and that. Well, it's all fibre optics now, isn't it? All fibre optics. Something turns out kids are live, isn't it? There's must have been an old pole here. There's the wee steady for it. Hold it up right. One of them wee steady things. There's the pole there. So the telegraph pole there has been cut down. Maybe the wires is under the new road now, Pep. No need for telegraph poles. New electric pole put on there. I see all mod cons, I'll tell you. No expense spared in this project here. apart from car parking spaces. Could do a few more help. You have Killaloo and Brackfield Wood here, and I always get mixed up one and the other. Brackfield is the first one. We're in Brackfield now. We're only there's the main road down below. 5 minutes from the car, 10 minutes, say 10 minutes. Depends what speed you walk at. Luna's gone in there. I have to go after her. See that car of mine? Princess, she ends up taking me. Oh. So that's where they're building the new bridge now. Weekends is good for exploring, isn't it? See, I don't do no damage. I don't see if that bar in that digger there had left a £20 note sitting, I wouldn't touch it. Leave no trace, that's what I reckon. If you're somebody else's ground, like. If it's £20 note down the street, then I'll take it, like. But I see now, I thought they might put a wee wooden bridge, but going by that there, you think they're putting concrete and steel bridges, no decking on it. I see what they're going to do here now. But going by the sides, that is the bridge, is it? The actual wood at it. I thought it was a mould. That is the bridge. You can never wait yet to see these things first, don't you? Like plastic decking, it's a metal bridge, plastic decking, laminated wood there, laminated. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. Probably all couple underneath. Probably 30 sheets of wood, 30 lengths of wood there. Heck, some timber not in it. And this is all glued together. I wouldn't say it was very pretty, you know. I see nothing wrong with steel, you know. So the thing about a steel bridge, you can melt it down and reuse it. And when they're galvanised, it's not just a matter. I often think, how long is wood going to last? The problem with wooden bridges, somebody come along with a tyre, set a tyre in the middle and set fire to it, and that's your bridge closed down, waiting for engineers' reports and everything else. Even if the bridge is alright, it's closed for ages. But see that metal bracket on the top there? That'll have metal brackets inside as well. Same wee pegs, the metal brackets inside that. They're not relying just on that wood. Although the wood's not steady in it. But, they've already putting paths on the other side. So that's going to be interesting when that's open now, you know. There's a wee car park on the far side. I wonder if I went up the far side now, could I park the car and walk down there? I might just do that today, you know. Do a couple of wee paths before they open. I can't wait. You want to get in here first, don't you? Like? So they're talking about, they're must be going to put steps in here now. So you've got your eco-friendly wood and all the rest, going to be pouring concrete now. Ah, your boy in Grand Design, Kevin McLeod, seen that, he'll tell you about how much carbon it takes. So I must going to put these steps up, maybe not, maybe put wooden steps up. And that's just the foundations to hurt it, but there's more concrete going on top of them rebars. That's nice wee bit of plywood too, isn't it? There you are. So that's maybe they might stain it, I don't know. It's very light colour, but maybe a darker than nature itself. Some timber in that. Some glue in that too, wouldn't there? Mostly we walk on the far side. We're going to the wee car park, we'll finish here. I'll go back out the way I came in now. It's too dangerous going out that way. So there's how the path's going to come down now. The friend's texting me here now, so I need to get back to her now. The phone's going steady. Her wee dog's got you hear something new every day. Dog coronavirus, canine coronavirus, and the wee thing has passed blood. Went to the toilet this morning to poo and a lot of blood's come out, and the vet has told her that's the 12th dog he's seen this week with this canine coronavirus. And the only thing like all coronaviruses, they're running out of medication. If everybody's dog starts getting it now, so if that's the 12th, now she's not the kind of person who mixes her dogs with other dogs. She's up first thing in the morning. Now if we're totally honest, she's not the type of person who picks up her dog poo all the time. That's probably why she's up there in the morning. So let's get the wee drink now. That's going to be a new path to the bridge now. This big lane now, that's bringing the machinery down. I imagine once the bridge is done, they take some of these stones away. Well, they might just leave it away, you know. Nature will take over it itself. But see, that's you often see then these things in country parks and all. You put all this hardcore and all that. They put on a wooden bridge to try and be environmental friendly. But if you take the amount of rock and all it takes to build them up, sometimes Hannah just... I don't know how long would a steel bridge last for? Steel bridge lasts a long time, wouldn't it? You take the amount of railway bridges they built years ago, some of them 100 years, I think, and they still had a pedestrian. Chatting to them two in front, they reckon the bridge is too low. He does fishing, and he says there used to be a bridge further upstream years ago, way back at the beginning of time, and it was higher than that bridge is today. So if they knew they built it higher years ago, he reckons that bridge is still too low. Should be higher still. Because what happens too, like, there may be times you get floods and the flood water might come over these fields. That's all very well. It mightn't get maybe 6 inches higher in these fields, but there's nothing trapping it before. But now the Woodland Trust have planted these trees, and all you need is one big tree to fall in the river and get washed down. And as the tree gets washed down, it hits the bridge. Then the water then can't get through. Where before, the tree would have floated on down. So the fact the tree can hit the bridge now, that'll cause the water then to overspill. And then by the time all these trees grow, there's nowhere for the water to get around it. But he's telling me the other side now, there's a whole lot of paths on the other side. And the steps and all going up to that bridge is built of big stone. Sounds interesting. So we're going to take a wee walk over the other side. I'm just curious, like, this place here was built here, commemoration of the war. There's these stones all around the place. River waters run, rain water falls, beyond counting toes and heels, dance on the green sward. 1,000 leaves, 1,000 shadows, wind blows into 100 harmonies. Shadow Dancer is entitled to that. These poets, I don't know, they got money for that, you know. I should have been a poet. Luna eats, Luna shits, Luna terrorizes, Luna. I see, I could do poetry too, I tell you. I could do it as well. Still doing a bit of work up. Oh, that's the entrance. No. I don't know what that digger's doing up there. We'll have to take a look, won't we? So this, I'll take it. The wee entrance lane is up there, but it's not used by public no more. So this is the wee thing they built for the war here. Centenary or something like that there. Maybe World War I or something like that. And there's this wee rhymes and all. So I don't see much else ever taking place here. There's not wee roof line there, but it's not hanging on nothing, like there's no hook for it. Fourth Royal Irish Dragoon Guards, 5th Royal Irish Lancers, 6th Enniskillen Dragoons, 8th the King Royal Irish Hussars. Hussars is a hard word to say, isn't it? H-U-S-S-A-R-S. You don't normally pronounce a word like that. North Irish Horse, South Irish Horse, and those who served in the Royal Navy and the Royal Marines. So they built all this here, like, if I was on the 100th anniversary, they might have had a wee concert, like, it makes you wonder what the idea was for the rest of the year is. But they're going up there and mentioned about crossing a bridge. I was just wondering, is that why they put the bridge there? Just, it seems coincidence, like, coincidence. But if this was built, I don't know, from the last 10 years. You got the wee stream at the back, but I say the summertime you hardly hear that stream. So why they picked this spot, I don't know. But they haven't planted any trees in that grass. There's trees down there, there's trees up there. They've left this bit blank. We will remember them. Irish Guards, Royal Irish Regiment, Royal Enniskillen Fusiliers, Royal Irish Rifles, Princess Victoria's, the Royal Irish Fusiliers, Connacht Rangers, Prince of Wales, Leinster Regiment, Royal Canadians in commas, Royal Munster Fusiliers, Royal Dublin Fusiliers, and those who served in the Royal Navy Air Service, Royal Friend Corps, and Royal Air Force. Oh, they've got that wee bit of art down there now. That wasn't there before. I never noticed that there now before. Or did I notice? I don't think I noticed that before. There's a wee art installation down below. So we'll now look at this wee art installation and then we'll see what this digger's doing. And I think it's just to do with this lane here. These wee reeds are blowing all over the place. I think that reef there was over by that stone. Here, when I hear water, I know I have reached home. When I hear birdsong, I know I'm not alone. See, at least that one rains there, like. That one does rain. Hey, you know what, but that wee road's going on that way. I'll go down this way, see the sculpture, and I'll come back that way. That's worth checking out. I've lost it, like, but no, that isn't the right place. There's got a wee plaque here. This grove is dedicated, hard to read with the light shine on, dedicated to the men and women in the Cloddy district, I can't read it, who gave their lives in the Great War in 1914 and 1918. So 1918, it must have been 2018 when they built this. We will remember them. So 2018 when they built this place. But I wonder why out here. There must be a reason why they put it out here. Apart, you know what it was? Woodland Trust. Woodland Trust got a grant, you know, they plant trees to commemorate it. So that's why it's out here. I don't think there was any training or anything out here. It's just the fact that they plant a tree for every man that died or something like that. Don't know. I say that's probably something to do with that, you know. I've never noticed this wee sculpture out here before. And that must have been put out here in 2018 as well, but why have I not seen it? I would usually walk around the river like, so how did I not notice that? It looks pretty good, doesn't it? Sculpture, it's one of them, it's like the horses again we've seen in oak wood. The wee metal and the worker. I like the way they do the worker, you know. I've never seen nothing like that anywhere else. There's lots of wee hooks and all, wee holes, so it's meant to hold vegetation. They have planted nothing here, but the fact they put all these wee holes and all that is to tie stuff on to grow up there. So I have walked this path here. How have I not seen that? I'd say that must be new. Look, I had a plain off stall there, no grass, so it's brand new put in. So maybe they plant wee creepers on there yet. Hey, it looks nice, doesn't it? Because, see, I always walk along the river. You'd never think, oh, I'll walk down that way. But see that there? It's like a nice wee gateway there. I wonder what it'll be like when they plant stuff on. Sometimes it can be a disaster. They plant stuff on things before it's overgrown, because nobody maintains nothing. Luna! Luna! Where's Luna the lunatic gone? Luna! I'll go down to the end of this wee path and then we'll come back that way. I want to investigate the other side of the river. I'd like to find someone new. Luna! There's we're going to go back there this way now, pet. There's only really room for one car to park in the road on the far side. It's a wee narrow road, and you can park at the gateway, but there's only room for one car. If somebody parked there, I won't get parked, and better than that, you can't even get turned. So I don't imagine the car park's finished yet on the far side. But we'll take a look at. Hey, there's more sculptures down there. I'll stop this camera now, I can't tape everything. There's more sculptures, I'll start taping when we get the sculptures. Like a wee bit of art. Huh? They have piped that wee stream up. That wee stream will come right down to here. They've piped the wee stream up. Bear in mind it's passing a very old tree. We're not allowed to damage the tree roots right now. But that'll block up. Have to wait. And there's more out down this direction here now. Looks pretty impressive from here, like toadstools. So see what it is. That last couple I was chatting to, they're saying that they're going to extend this path the whole, so you can walk the whole way to Cloddy. Now whether it follows the river the whole way to Cloddy, or whether I'm going to put like a bicycle lane, I don't know. Can't see him putting a bicycle lane to it. But if you walk the whole way to Cloddy, don't know how far it is. We'll see what it's like, and we'll see the other side. Don't know what's happening here. There's no sign to tell us the greater plan. To tell you what is happening. Well, you got different people funding different stuff. Who funded all this out here? Like, look, and that looked nice. There's wee toadstools and all. That, I haven't seen art like this anywhere. This is different here. I know the Woodland Trust have done arty things in the past, fancy seats and stuff like that, but they use that for like landmarks. But you know what? That is a landmark, because you know the problem you have here? You've got the, forget the name of the wood, and then you've got a field, and then you've got Killaloe wood, and there's a field in it. And the last time I was down the dark and getting lost, there's one of these fields where it has the path that turns off to take you out, and the other field doesn't, and you cannot see your way out. It's just one wee single post. See, by doing this in the middle of a field, that's a landmark. So now you can tell the fields apart. Even if you come here in the dark, you'll know which one you're in. And that's why the Woodland Trust do a lot of these sculptures. But they wouldn't normally do that many. They might do like a fox or something like that there, like. This is totally different here, like. So, is it made of wood? Is it made of concrete? It's wicker tops. The wicker tops, I love the way they do that wicker. The whole thing's wicker, metal framing wicker. Brilliant the way that's done there, like.